All right. Hi, everyone. It's good to see you again.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Naren. So our coach is here, and we have Matt. He's going to be taking us on value proposition. So thank you so much, Matt. Thank you for joining us. And so briefly, Naren, could you get the ladies to introduce themselves to Matt before he begins?
Okay. So they will introduce themselves as usual. Zambira hapa nzasitako introduce kabezina yanu na business yanu and then tutakuwa musuchapi tomugayambi.
Ina ndine Judith Mundia Sindulwe. Nikulisa mablanketi chamaduve na vitenge.
Okay, so we have Judith Mundia. Is into blanket selling. These are second-hand beddings and tenge materials, the wrappers. Thank you. Next.
My name is Enes Nambela. I am a tailor.
We have Enes Nambela. She's a tailor. Next. We have Gladys Matepeta there. She's into charcoal selling and chickens. Thank you. Next.
I'm Regina Nawila. I sell vegetables and salt.
So we have Regina Nawila. She sells vegetables and salt. Thank you. Over to you.
Very nice to meet you all. I'm Matt. I work at a company. I live over in the United States, and I help companies get started and build their, early products and early value propositions and all of that. So.
Great.
All right, thank you. Matt, you can begin now.
Sure. So is it best for me to just start talking about value proposition in general?
Yes, sure. If you have any content you want to share with us, you are free to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so I think when I think about value proposition, and should I take pauses so that Nareen can translate?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
Great. Sounds good. So this session is about value proposition. And when I think about value proposition and what it means and why it's important, it's all about how you talk about your business so that people understand why your product or why your services are better than another option that they have to purchase or pay for.
Okay. So bakamba pali value proposition. Kumbukira last time tinakamba why. So ikamba pali ati why most tigulisa basemai. Most of them sindi mwabeka muli na ma blanket. Oroba pano tikudala babidi. Kulimwe kulina ba Benet bakwisa ma blanket. So kulina bena ngo batera bamema so bakamba ati why customers abwera kulini instead aende kuli baja bena nizakala kwanza ma customer yambi so nje pamene kuelera value proposition so nje yamene tizaponzira polero kita continue pensina lekezera paja mtraining yatu. Thank you. You can go ahead.
Yeah. There customers have plenty of different options for, where they can buy their blankets or where they can do their tailoring. And so value proposition is all about how do you say what you do and how you do it better in a short and clear and concise way. So, for blanket sales, an example could be, I have the most options out of anybody in the market. I have the most blanket types, blanket sizes, etc. Or it could be that I have the cheapest blanket options, right? Or the produce can be, I have the freshest produce, right? It's something that makes your product or service better or different than the alternative options.
Okay. So momenta kambira kila muntu tilina ma competitors tilimo bambiri mutera lino tilimo bambiri bametigulisa malasha oba bametigulisa ma blanket. So ni chani chamene chizalengesa kuti customer abwere palini ni chani chamene bazanizibira kwati nifanika kugula ma vegetables kuli ba Regina nifanika kwenda kutungisa kuli ba NS nifuna kugula cha ma blankets kuli ba Mutia au kuli ba Benend nifuna kugula malasha pale pa malasha na pa mangala bantu bambiri bagwisa nku but why azaenda kuli ba gadi so mimi baza kamba pale ba Regina nje pamene pamapeza kama vegetables ya fresh I think quality ya ma blankets ya mena wamaleta ba Mutia yasiana pangano ne amene wamaleta ba Benend katungidwe kaba NS I think bamatunga Nigerian type. It's not just so it's Nigerian, it's a Wi-Fi type. So baza kuzibirani chani. Nje vetikamba bo bamatunga on time. Nje value ya mene mwaika kudi product yani. So hiyo nje value proposition. Okay, over to you.
Sounds good. And another point is the value proposition also helps you find and get new customers because customers start associating you with, the best version of this or the most options of this. And so if you're really clear about what your value proposition is and you repeat it and you share that and you get your customers to repeat that and share that, all of a sudden they can start recommending you to other people, whether it's their family or their friends for your products and services. So being clear about value proposition and knowing what it is and having it, be straightforward helps you get new customers as well, because those customers now understand that this is why this option is better or the best. And, they share that with other people so that you get new customers.
Okay, so wakabati importance ya value proposition chikuru nichakuti chizatitandizira ngatitestablisha purpose chizatitandizira kunkana na ma customers yanyu munjira bwanji cause imwe mwashitako attach ya value yakuti muma chita deliver lese kutunga on time muma pitisa kumanga panetima mazivira batera omuma tunga babwi. So, bajamena muzatungia ino. Suti mnaitunga kuli bandani. Baza kushitani nikomende. Mnaitunga kuli wene. Aba wene bali fast. Mukapeleka so. 2 days ngati mukabati muchifuna pa day. Amene muchifunirako. Muzaenda mudingi. So, ijanje value ya mene bashita attach kuchani. Ku business yanko mweka ndimona shita attach. So, ijaza kutandizirani kushitani. Kushita market business yani. Kuitendani ma customers. Baja ma customers wamene mugulisa imasonza kuna ti awe ndenda nishita advertise but baja bantu wamene baona chunga muline na mulimo na vele msebenze bazendo uzako banzao na baja banzao bazendo uzako banzao at the end of the day mzangana na ma customers yambire cause mushita bintu bamuchungamo iva kunove mugulisa you attach a value business yanai. Over to you.
Yeah. So I would love to hear from each of the women. Maybe they can say what they think their value proposition is, or they can say, I think it's this, this, or this. Help me decide. I would love to just hear from them how they would say what their value proposition is.
Okay. So question is just understand better kama value proposition na meaning. So batufunza ati chira muntu azachuzako bamene bamutivira ku business yake value yamene banashitako attach ku business yao ni value bwanje yamene banashitako attach mu business yao badia mama value zose mitakamba pato ine batiza tine makusa ba fresh ni mashita deliver on time. So ni value bwanje yamene bakuzibira ndikafunza ati business ni badela wabaziba munjira bwanji o business yawo kwiziba bwanji muntu azani yanga bwanji
bamatunga bwiye
So tiyambira chilamu tasikambira eke. So tizambira imwe mutachuza pali business yanu ngana ndakapepata pa market. Nafuza vanojina vaziva vamakulisa ma vegetables. Ni chapwa cha face chamira wazanuza pali imwe na business yanu.
Muzamufanya chimala ina vakulisa ma vegetables and fresh from the farm.
Vamakulisa ma fresh vegetables.
Everybody friendly. Mama kwanda wita na friend vachiusa. So vantu vamiri vanakula kazina vachiusa. Akakusha pali vachiusa, I want to buy from vachiusa.
Okay, so that's from Regina. She's saying they know her that she sells fresh vegetables and that she's a friendly person. So they've even given her a nickname. If you've heard Vachibusa means what? Friendly. So they'll go, oh, I'm going to buy from Vachibusa, meaning I'm going to buy from my friend there. So she's friendly. She welcomes her customers nicely and she sells fresh vegetables. That's the value she has attached to her business.
Yeah,
So,
I love that. That is
yeah.
great. And it is something that makes you different because they go to you because they have a good time, they get to smile and laugh, and then they, it's a bright part of their day.
Yes. Next number.
No, ine maronda yanga phone kaniambire ngati naenda kuona country. Nakaona kuti amene anasaka kudara sikuru zamezi pakutina sinizi kama tinchosere nkuru zamezi vati tuzanichuchisa pa market. So nifuna ngati country vaisegura nifuna zita sikuru zazikuru ma chest yakutora akagwira so sanga ibwezi chitende so kuchoka hapo nachamene vakondera maronda yanga yokugura uzaona tosere koni yato madoko ni fast chitroti mairo aso akagwere kunigura then abweraso kumarasha ni packing kunofanda nimazipakinira nega kusokutisha neni nifuna kuti nsakankare nawo tinkashone nawo akayamana chabeso mutenga kuchinota mpaka ichitero aso akaenda kupikira kuti akatazachoza azaona kuti mulibe mvumvu mukati muchamusaka yamarasha
Okay,
that's why.
So that's from Gladys. She's saying she sells chickens and charcoal. So we'll start with the chicken. So she's saying when she's going to order her chickens, she makes sure, because she orders whilst they are, she doesn't keep, she just orders when they are all fully grown. And then immediately she orders, she's going to sell. So she makes sure that she orders good quality and nice and healthy chickens so that their customers are happy and they do not have to take a week for her to finish. Immediately she's on the market, just after maybe 2, 3 or 4 hours, then the chickens are done. So she makes sure to deliver quality chickens to her customers. And then on the part of charcoal, she makes sure, because the charcoal comes from trees, so we've got different type of trees. And there are some areas where if you order charcoal from there, it will give you a hard time to work with it, or when you want to cook or whatever, for them to just give you that fire. So she makes sure she orders the charcoal that her customers will be happy with, and the packaging as well. She will make sure that it's really enough according to the price that she's giving it to the customers, and also being understanding with the customers when they come to say, oh, maybe I've got a shortage of this much. At least you should understand and maybe reduce a bit to the price so that to maintain that friendship. So that's from Gladys.
That's great.
Thank you.
Ntchito yanga yautera ine I make sure bakasitoma bakaniletera vitenge votungisa ninela natunga fast ero chioneka yachenela chaonekaniti and neatness niyambira katotipata baine nienda murodi imwamai mwama ichi munatungisa ichi chintu ninatunga deka
Again, number 2, vaenera kuopi pakastoma abwera muposha moseka kastoma kumukondweresa na kumusankisa pena kupatani watawe ipatani niye izawa bila ichitenge timaona kuti ichitenge zatoka bwino muri ipatani na pamene uvala na pamene uzaenda vazakuchita kwati vazaku ela uja kutumika mutungila make sure paka niletele wina kastoma olo tinkale bwandi customer ina ngweva ile la kukwela elo vaenda livapasana wapone na so that nikapokelela ndiwe ndani andi nechite sina kuzibe nawe nateka kuli chite munakutungira dress kani suti so na ini namtebwa munitungire na kuseka manini niye jane niye kukwelesa wa customer kama
Great. Okay, so that's from NS, who is the teller. She's saying the first thing that they know how when you go to the market or where she works from is she delivers on time, because we've got this habit or tendency that we know tellers of. When you give them something to sew for you, it takes ages for them to deliver. Then immediately you go, they pack your things and start sewing for another person. That person when comes, they will stop. So for her, she said no, she makes sure she finishes and delivers on time, and she makes sure to put some neatness in the designing and take time to help the customers when they come to pick on a design which will go together with the material that they've brought or the wrapper, the prints they've brought. So to encourage them, not pick this style, and just to be friendly to them, you greet them, you welcome them nicely. And she's saying she has seen that has brought her more customers, because no customer of hers goes minus bringing another customer to her. That's from NS and Terrain business. That's nice to hear. Yeah. So next we have Judith. We'll hear from Judith. But Judith, to them on name of business
naine business yanga yamadove mubitenge ndimakazikika pakusanga kuona kwaliti mumene ilili so nikasanga pamene paja okay ukafikisa kuja kunyumba vamasanga kusanga kuti bati chitenge ichi mukaniletereko futi chitenge ichi mukaniletereko futi kuna makwaliti amene amakwanisa mane vamakonda vatunga masketi chani monse so vija bintu vamaita kutuma futi kuti mukatitengere chamene munatenga paja naiona kuti manje chininyamulira program zanga chininyamulira business yanga kusongola na makastoma babwera kulingana na mwamene na quality ya mwamene iliji.
Okay, so that's from Judith. She's saying she's into second-hand beddings and shitenge materials, which are wrappers. So she says she makes sure when she goes to order, she orders quality, something which is on the market and of higher quality, so that their customers are happy and they call again and bring more customers. And she has seen that this has really helped her to maintain customers and earn more customers. So that's from our women. Thank you. Over to you.
Great. Thank you all for talking through that. I would love to hear, maybe we can do a quick round from each of them, how they use their value proposition today. Like, do they remind customers? Do they have signs up? Like, how do they actually use those value props?
Okay, so especially now I'm going to put it for my women stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I am on, let's say, about my values. We talked about values, value proposition and values. My values yaja katabe attach kuchali business, and then it comes the value proposition because we've added business to it. So Tima are using Munjira Bwanj. I think when I should understand question, Tima are using a Munjira Bwanj so that yatita nibida business yet to end up as niyabwanji ungatipasire mu example apart from yeta kambako yako linaenda ngamemzi wako yamenye mu mayuzinga mu everyday yabe mungayikirepo nima yuzinga yasoso kwentandizira mu business yanga okuita na customers yanga
mbali ya steno ya garage era kukaja pamene nikali kupienda order nienda bajo ma customer jaenda kwapenda ngondoni kwa huko so naenda na roho kuna kuzingati kuna kuzingati kuchitira kuti business yanga ite kwani bwesire kamsanga ndakutezina so nakaleta kuja nakabvera ngatumira na makoni upeze mpastani vakabvera chabe kamsanga agenda chitapaji naenda na kuda zina kunaleta so chimozi funa marasha paja nikali kuenda kusanga vanuzilatu vangozi vanuzilatu nyuya ikaparisti nisiza kutoa wamenye ndomoda letimiseni nizauta pamozi ali 50 so wamenye ali 50 hapa already ayali 30 nishivatenda kudara vanu so nisiza kutoa wamenye fika kuja zafika nizenda nipise ya ali 20 azasira kamsana kada ali 30 vashitapanji vateka kudara nifika chabelebe ali panugulika shima chabe drama kuti nifumize kuchitashiteni kwani kali boenda kujafunika kuona makastoma vanga vazafuna zingati vafuna ngati ndiye chimanitandisa kwa Tracy.
Okay, so we're hearing from Gladys. She's saying the way she does her business together with her values, she doesn't really have to wait for she doesn't have to wait for her customers to come to the stand where she sells. Sometimes she has made a list of at least customers that she has maintained a friendship. So before she could even go and order her chickens or the charcoal, she'll make contacts with them to say, how much chickens do you want so that I can keep for you if I order? I pick maybe this nice ones I keep for you since you are my regular customer. Immediately the chickens come, she'll call, oh, the chickens are in, you can now cash in. Some they'll cash in even before the chickens come. Even same with charcoal. So that's how she works around with the customers. She has seen that has maintained a number of customers to make sure that even the products before they come in, she has already sold or maybe like sold there were 30 chickens or 30 bags of charcoal before it even comes. So that's how she has maintained the friendship and the business with her customers.
Yeah, that's
Thank
great.
you. Yes. So we hear from Enes.
Nikaona business yankala slow ija aba customer bamene bamaniletera ineneka ino tena kuti maenda nasanga tumaterera tu na tusanga tuja tutenge tuja nitunga kuti nizikipinga busy muja mushopu muja bionekera bitabiri kuzaona tena ngwatunga so aba bamene wapita baje mwaka kawama kamwe kali nagane bake hawa akakatwine kali bebene bake ninatunga chabe nichokuli baja bantu bazakita bwaji bazalibu tena kuna mayuniforms yave mayuniforms na yave limaenda cheni tunga throughout the year jakaidi mayuniform yakuli watawe yose so zapeza paja pamene bili slow ukutubina ngo bado then they are just sitting so it's better wengine wake wakita create chabe something so that bantu ngati bapita baona kuti awo.
Okay. Wow, I love that. So for Enes, she's saying she loves to be innovative. So you might find at some point when there is no much business, you do not have customers for that week. So you would not wait for a customer to come and give you an order to say, okay, I've brought this chitenge material, make a suit for me or make this dress for me. So she'll go to the market, order materials, nice materials with nice prints, and make, at least you can measure, you put normal sizes that would know, okay, people who come, there's this size and this size. She'll make nice outfits, nice dresses, and display them just to keep the shop busy. So when she displays them, people come, get attracted, come to ask, oh, does this have the owner, or you're just selling it. I want maybe you make a style like this one, or no, it doesn't have an owner. I just made it, you can buy. And people will come and buy. And same with, she makes, again, school uniforms, which is done maybe the whole year. She doesn't have to wait for orders to come, because school uniforms, people just buy when they want them. So she will just target to say what colors are in common, or what kind of school uniforms are out there in the market, and which school and which school. So she'll just make a variety, maybe from this school 2, from that school 3, just like that. So that's how she keeps herself busy and become innovative, search for designs and everything. So for designers here, thank you.
Thanks.
So we hear from India.
Naende bamene ebinikulisa bitenge ebi matuve mankala bantu bamene bamakonda malingi nakulina ebinango ma design yaja amene amakala datukaiwasha jabechoka chikotono chachoka ngati bija asiba mabifuna bicho omaija amene batolo kutuka zona baudi bakota kuti awama manya na vitenge vinango vamasakira bicho nakuti kapena kunivija vamene vamakufunga but iwe ni kuoda vambiri kapena ni vambiri vamene vakakifuna so mwametu ikingina so chabe leo vituga vamene iviso ukaona kuti vachikonzesesa maningi customer wako basi umtengera kabesi basi every day utakweti.
Okay, so what we're hearing from India is it's not always that she'll give on cash, but she allows her customers, when they've made that friendship, to get on credit, where they can be paying, like do labor or pay slow. So you'll be paying almost every day. You make a payment plan. So okay, every day you'll be giving me this much, just to keep the customers and to keep the product going. So that's what she does most of the times. Thank you. Then we're going to hear from Regina.
Sometimes penangu natenga ma numbers ya ma regular customers abakuche wewe na mtu mnafona zabwera kutenga na order na mashina order tomato ya bwino mabana watu na mafoni na chimantu banga bwerani na order tomato ya bwino mubwere mugure mpire ni anzingati nafunsa uyo akambaya so nalonga na muikira uyo akambaya so nalonga na muikira ngababwera baba batache drama zapata chani atenga. Sometimes matanga naenda kucheji nalonga kuna tu soti nani mka plastic nalonga panga twasiza wetu cha kucheji batukomboka ni machoka ati bazimai muzimai afunika soti pa nyumba muzimai sababu ya kupipa soti soti mafai kwa cha cash pesa binangu batenga itatu binangu ibili so chapi na hivyo inatadzira iwe ya yochita so na hivyo.
Okay, so from Regina we are hearing she's saying even her, when she orders, she's got regular customers that she knows. They say maybe they stay afar or they are busy at work, so she'll pack some tomatoes aside for them. Maybe call them, how much do you want? Today I've ordered, it's nice. And then they will say, okay, keep for me for 10 kwacha, keep for me for 15 kwacha. And then she keeps, after work, they pass by her market and pick up and cash in. Same as when going to church. That's where she mostly, when going to meet with as women, we have, there's the women meetings most of the times in Zambia in churches, where women, ladies meet. So there, that's where she will say, oh, women, because women are most found in the kitchen and they need vegetables. So she will invite them, she will advertise a business there and say, okay, I've got salt. Every woman needs salt. We know we need salt. So they will be there, they'll be actually forced to buy. So, oh yeah, it's here, we can get actually, instead of going to the market, it has come nearby. Let me get one, let me get two. So at the end of the day, you'll find that if whatever she has carried to the church, it's finished. So that's how she does her business.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I don't have any other questions. I don't know if they have questions for me. Otherwise, I can leave with a parting note. So maybe ask them if they have any questions, and then I can say something if not.
Okay. Atisiko na mafunzo, tutafikira baba stage.
The topic is clear.
The other ways which we can use to attract some customers. You can tell us some other ways we can use to attract the customers.
Okay, you've heard the question, but most of them, they said they do not have much questions, but the question she has asked is saying, what other ways can they use to attract more customers to their business?
Yeah, so I have a couple of thoughts. One is always remind customers after they make a purchase, always remind them what your value proposition is. Like, thank you for buying these chickens. Remember, I always order ahead of time. If you know anybody else, let them know of my products and services. So I think that's one really big thing, is ask your customers each time they purchase from you, ask them to recommend you to their friends. So you could say, if you're happy with this, please let your friends know, let your family know, here is my value proposition. And then that way they go tell other people. So I think that that's one good way to do it. I think another is if there's any place to put any sort of sign that says, get the, best bedding, or chickens, like ordered chickens on demand, or, fresh fruit here, that sort of thing. Any sign you could put up, or any like pieces of paper that you can hand to people that they can then hand to somebody else to let them know about your product or service.
Okay. So it's just to conclude on the most important is how we can so monga ise vanakambira ti monga ise mabusiness yati pamene yalipi si monga tini Spar or ShopRite or Pick and Pay that tingaendeta panga macatalogs and then my flyers we start giving away it can see your level at way, but it's the best way that we can sell our product or attract my customers it's word of mouth. Hey, it's a way that was about customer vamene tizavandomira chikuru vetizavandomira uja customer vamene abwera ndi amene azalita na customer wina so vamene azabwerera make sure atitenga na contact from takambira unawaona vamai vatungisako kudini katika 5 pali 5 times onse ashwa mnyuza tindibe namba yao so good customer vakatungisako nango kamozi titenga namba tiziva inamba especially tiziva inamba nivakuti vote mai vamadhira tomato naona pakabidi katatu mami kanamba nika tomato yangala kwenye excess yena kuti maona twa taya chabe yuki nakuletirani ni mbasela yamina sala kwa malasha I think ayachedwa nizakupasa kwa ni cheap price you pick muzapasa cha za bidarando muzapasa ujamene mzatinelevya customer wanai nabasema mai ine ngati nilibe why not nipeleke kwa wameke mtali bakagule kuna bevai tinga why not nipeleke kwa na so in that way bamene muchita imwe kuli bacha customer bani bamozi bila tala customer bena na bacha basakale tako banza wando vede okali bena ko order kuku zako una list bali tenye bagula kudala kuku ze ulipeka so that's it. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah, I think that is about it. I think the big thing is remember what your product and service is good at. Remind everybody that you can exactly what that is so that they associate you with the best version of this, or the freshest fruit, most options, freshest whatever, highest quality. Just always remind people that, and then people will associate that with you and refer to other people.
Okay, so when we come back, somebody my values in everyday, but at the end of the day, so at least picking up a more that ye uzatachika ku business yako yamene baza kuzibirapo yamene chizaleta bakasitoma bambiri so sibonze ngati tina mavalues eni nishiyokangana nayo yote iteni going to be very perfect but somebody be mentally perfect no one is perfect so you muza picking up in mu business yanga bazani zibira kuti ine I deliver on time and I deliver quality goods ine bazani zibira kwati ni order my vegetables they are fresh and I'm friendly batuza kudala bali jina je chamele bazinda ibaza kusaba ine bani ziba tikukuzanga teve nzole mazinga bwera niyo no market yonse baba toka mbati babwerera chani ya mbere yawo ai bato kwanza business yake bani ati abwera manje not in a bad way abwera ati zokulindizani bazisiya nguko bamangala bali kene bebakulisa nguko batuzana chiti kungozunguluka ndindira bandani batantiki ndindira bandani batantiki ni bandani bene batu bangukiza ati palibi onizaba ndindiri bakuzibana so let us attach yajama values to our business bazani ziba kuti baya NS tera ni batera ba branch ninga mundu chena tomola kama NS batera mama tunga dress ukaivala zona wazini ndio ni bacha baende kama Virginia bacha tomato yao ita bacha mosi kama bagati bacha pamalasha ndipo bacha wakazi malasha yao nguku zao maone so icho wanakuzibira muri janjira ukalibera consistent explain in detail mundu wina angwashakudala explain azikambira business yako iwesikambira kai thank you over to you.
Yeah, thank you to all the women for sharing and asking questions. I appreciate it. It was wonderful to hear. Hopefully it was helpful. Noreen, you have been an amazing translator as well, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So thank you. Barbara, are you there? Hi, Barbara.
Oh, we lost Barbara.
I guess so. Maybe her network is usually bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just wait a bit for her to conclude. If she has any questions for us or the women.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back.
All right.
Hey, Barbara.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. I'm trying to set us up so I can take the group photo.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Brent. Please, could you turn on your camera? Hello, Bianca, did you hear me? I don't know if she got me, but I think we're good to go.
Okay.
Can everyone just smile? All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye.